Now in life insurance, what happens is the subject matter, that is the insurance, is done for the human life. What I told you in the session number 4 and the 5, the fire insurance is all about what? 1 year. Who's the insurer? Insurer is a company. According to this principle, an insurance policy is designed to provide compensation. Hello everybody, a warm welcome to one and all. I'm Abhilash Chandra from the Department of Business Studies in Vidyashram PU College, the Temple of Excellence. In this session, we're gonna go with the same types of insurance, in that we have fire, life and marine, but here I'll be talking more about the differences between these three. If you understand this comparison statement, then you will get to know what exactly the life insurance is, the marine insurance and the fire insurance is all about. Now what is that you are supposed to do is you need to just notice what are the basis and how the things will be. Now understand the basis, let's go with, that is the subject matter. Now in life insurance, what happens is the subject matter, that is the insurance, is done for the human life. What is it? The human life. So the subject is what? Is the human, and his life is all about the life insurance. And when it comes to the fire insurance, what happens is it's all about the physical property. It is not the human being anymore now, it is a physical property. Understand the fire insurance, the subject is, the subject matter is any physical property or assets that will get covered in the fire insurance. When you go with the marine insurance, it's all about the ship. It's all about the ship and the containers. So it is like the subject matter is ship, the cargo and the freight. So this is what the reality is. So what is the subject means? On what particular aspect the insurance is taken, that we call it as subject. In the life insurance, it is the human life. Here in the fire insurance, it is the property or the asset which is physical. This physical means what? It should be tangible. It should be what here? Tangible. Anything which is tangible. Now that is called a fire insurance subject. And marine insurance means anything with respect to the ship, the cargo and the freight. Freight means transportation charge. Transportation charges. And here ship in the sense even your hull, H-U-L-L. Hull means which is like the watertight vacuum in the ship, we call it as hull. The next subject we have is the element. What are the elements? On what basis the elements are differentiated with life, fire and marine? In the element of life, what happens is the protection and investments are both. That is, life insurance has the elements of protection. One is that they are get protected, as well as what? Investment is done. When in the fire insurance, what happens is has only the element of protection and not element of investment. So there is no investment at all. Here what happens is you have protection as well as you have investment. But here in the fire insurance, you have protection but there is no investment. No investment. Here in the marine, what happens is again the same, that is only protection is there. Only protection is there. So that means there is no investment. No investment. No investment. So understand here, subject matter in the sense human life. So human life, you have protection as well as investment. Investment for the person. Here it is only the protection. That means what the insurance company will give? Only the protection. Here what happens? The same, the insurance company will only give protections. But here in life insurance, the insurance company will give them the protection as well as they will give a chance of investment also. And many of the time when you take insurance, your tax will be less. Insurable interest. What is this meaning of insurable interest? Everybody should actually have that insurable interest. So what exactly here? Insurable interest must be present. Must be present. It should be present at the time of effecting the policy, but need not necessary at the time of when the claim falls due. That means what? If the time is done, right, now it is not necessary that you are supposed to have insurable interest. Once the time is done, it's like done. Next here, insurable interest on the subject matter must be present both at the time of effecting policy as well as the time the claim falls due. That means here you should have at most insurable interest. Here what happens is only when there is an effect, then you are supposed to have the insurable interest. Once the claim falls due, then you don't need to have that interest. Here, insurable interest must be present at the time when claim falls due or at the time of losses only. That means when there is a loss, only then you are supposed to have. Apart from that, you can actually not be very insurable interest. So that is what will happen here in life, fire and marine. So what here happens is insurable interest. Here there are two times. One is the effect, that is the effecting the policy, and one more is claim fall due. So effecting the policy, you are supposed to be insurably interested, but not on the claim fall due. But here what happens is both claim fall due as well as in the effective time, you are supposed to be very careful and it should be insurable interest. But here when it comes to the marine insurance, what happens is insurable interest must be present at the time when claim fall due or the time of loss only. So this is what the marine thing is. So you have come across the three things. One is the subject matter, another is the element, and the last one is insurable interest. Let's go with the next few points which will be covered so that you will understand what exactly these things are. The thing is duration. Now, life insurance duration, fire insurance duration and marine insurance duration. I told you in the session number 4 and the 5, the fire insurance is all about what? 1 year. What is it? It's all about what? 1 year. Now understand, fire insurance policy usually does not exceed a year. That means only 1 year. If you want it time to time, you can go and you can extend it. That is, you need to renewal it, okay. But whereas the life insurance, what happens is life insurance policy usually exceed a year and is taken for longer period. Please underline this. What is it? It is taken for longer period and ranging from 3 to 30 years or whole life. Understand the things. LIC, Life Insurance Corporation, Zindagi ke saath bhi, Zindagi ke baad bhi, that is what it is. That is 5 to 30 years or it is whole life. Now here, marine insurance policy is for 1 or period of voyage or mixed. Understand voyage in the sense what will happen. Here in the marine insurance, let's go with the boat. So here is the start and here is the end, destination. So it can go for 1 year or it can go for the voyage. That is, we will only take for this voyage what exactly the voyage is till it reaches the destination. Next one here we have is the indemnity. Indemnity means what? What is that indemnity? Life insurance is not based on the principle of indemnity. That means, see, indemnity in the sense loss will happen, the insurance company need to reimburse or pay to the losses, right? But if life only goes, who will actually give one more life? So that's why life insurance is what? It is not in the principle of indemnity. If it is dead, it is dead. Fire insurance is a contract of indemnity. That means something happens to the assets, you are supposed to pay to the assets, right? Assets is there, you are supposed to pay. Next, marine insurance is a contract of indemnity. So it is only the life insurance where for a life they won't give you one more life. Next is loss measurement. How the loss is being measured? Will it be measured or it will not be measured? The same way indemnity comes, losses are also the same kind. Understand here. If somebody has done a life insurance and he is no more, now what will happen to him? All the money which he has given to the life insurance, as a premium. Now the premium is calculated, and for what extent he has taken the insurance is calculated, and if he is no more, his nominees or beneficiary, they will get the money, but the nominees of the beneficiary will not get life. That is called indemnity. That is, here for a life they will not give you one more life, but whereas the fire insurance or the marine insurance, for the product they will give you the product, for the price they will give you the price. And when it comes to the measurement, now loss is not measurable. Why the loss is not measurable? Because it is all about life. You cannot give life to a life. But here what happens is, whatever has been burnt, you will measure the things and then you will actually compensate, and they can claim the amount. Here also they can claim the amount. Next one here we have is policy amount. What is this policy amount? How it is different from one or the other? Fire and marine actually have a same kind of a policy amount, but life insurance is a little different. One can insure for any amount of life insurance. One can insure for any amount. It can go for 50 lakh to 50 crores, it can go. The amount of the policy cannot be more than the value of the subject matter. So how much ever the assets are worth. Now say example, it is 10 lakh rupees worth. Now you cannot have an insurance for 15 lakh rupees. But whereas in life insurance, if you go with say 10 crore rupees, you can actually go with 15 crore or 20 crore according to your will and your wish. But for fire insurance or a marine insurance, what usually happens is the market value will be there, or the value of the assets. Here what happens is not the value of the market, but it's the value of the assets. Here in marine insurance, the amount of the policy can be the market value of the ship. Market value of the ship. It's not about the assets or the value of the product, it is the market value of the ship you are supposed to calculate, and then the claim should be taken. So here duration, what happens is, fire is for 1 year, life insurance is for 5 to 30 years or even the whole life. Here what happens is marine in the sense 1 year or the voyage, whatever they carry, that is what it is. Here indemnity, when it comes, you don't have indemnity in life insurance, but you have indemnity in marine and fire. Losses measurement, you cannot measure the loss happened in the life insurance, but definitely you can measure in fire and marine. The next one here is policy amount. Now policy amount, what happens is, it can vary. That is, how much ever you want, you can actually go with life insurance, but when it comes to fire insurance, whatever the asset are, you cannot go more than the asset, whereas in the marine you have something called market value. You cannot go, you can only go with the market value but not the face value. So these are the differences which we have seen about fire and marine with life insurance. So let's move on with the next topic. The next topic is your indemnity. What is it? Indemnity. What is this indemnity, sir? Life insurance indemnity, they don't go with the principles of indemnity. What is this indemnity? According to it, the insurer, okay, what is it? Insurer. Who is the insurer? Insurer is a company, insurance company. Insurance company, okay, and they are insurer. Insurer. And a person who has taken insurance is called insured. Insured, okay. Now according to what the insurer undertakes to put the insured in the event of loss, in the same position that he occupied immediately before the happening of the event, insured against. Now understand what happens is, how the, say example, I have a company and I have taken fire insurance. Now it is 100% proper, okay. Now he has given me insurance. Now understand, after the fire accident happened, say 40% is burnt, Now what happened? What does indemnity means? Now he need to recover 60% and make both as 100% the way it was earlier. That means whatever has happened, he should actually take it and then he should give me the claims. Now everything is 100%. But in life insurance, say example, the person is dead. Can the insurance company give one more person? Definitely no. That's why the principle of indemnity fails in life insurance, but it is a boom in the fire insurance and the marine insurance. Next one is proximity cause. What is it? Proximity. Proxy, you all know. On behalf of somebody else, you will actually do. According to this principle, an insurance policy is designed to provide compensation. What is it? They provide compensation only for such losses as are caused by the perils which are stated in the policy. Say example, you have a fire insurance. Anything caused by the fire, you can actually claim. Anything caused by the fire, you can actually claim. You have done a fire insurance and there is a disaster of water. Now you cannot claim. You cannot claim. That is called as proximate causes. Next one we have called subrogation. What is subrogation? Understand this word, subrogation. Now after the insured, now insured is a person here. He is the insured. Right? Now he has taken fire insurance for his factory. Okay, now 100% everything is proper. Say example, there is a fire accident. Now accidentally it has happened. See, accidentally. Now intentionally if you do it, they will not give you anything. It should be accidental or it is non-intentional. Now accident has happened and say 60% of the assets are burnt. Now what will happen? After the insured is compensated for the losses or damage to the property insured by him or her, now what will happen? I'll tell you. This is the insurance company. We call them as insurer. See, I'm repeating this again and again because I want you people to understand who is an insurer and who is an insured person. Now what happens is 60% is burnt. So they will compensate for 60%. Now whatever the 60% asset which was burnt, now the owner is who? Ownership. Now the owner is the insurance company. That is called subrogation. Understand? After the insured is compensated, that is the 60% is given, compensation is done, the 60% asset which is remaining, which is like half burnt, quarter burnt, 1% burnt, 100% burnt, whatever it is, the scratch is there, right? The entire scratch, the damage to the property insured by him or her, the right of ownership of such property passes on to the insurer. So he will be the owner of that burnt property or the assets, right? So this is called as subrogation. So these are the differences what you have learned, that is the fire insurance, life insurance and marine insurance. Students, if you know these differences, it is very helpful for you as well as your family if you take any of the life insurance or marine insurance or fire insurance in the next business which you will be dealing. Thank you so much. Until then, I'll see you when I see you.